Oh man, punk is so woke now. There are people who are starting to realize that Rage Against the Machine is anti-government.
It's like punk was always woke. The ironic thing is claiming that's a bad thing.
If you want to go back further, like before punk was really the music, punk meant gay person.
I've got it right here. Dictionary.com. The definitions you expect, like punk, slang, something or someone worthless or unimportant, a young ruffian, hoodlum, an inexperienced youth. And then we get to the definitions that we're talking about right now. A young male partner of a gay man. Literally right there, in the dictionary. An apprentice, especially in the building trades. That's another random one. Prison slang, a passive or submissive male inmate, especially one who is used for sex by another male inmate. There you are.
Getting mad at punk for having LGBTQ or any kind of racial meanings or lyrics to it is just f***ing hilarious.
Fat Mike is the creator of NoFX, Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, and Fat Records, which was a huge alternative punk label for all kinds of people of any kind. You could come to Fat Records and you could make your alternative music albums and not be subject to the big music labels. They would have lyrics in some of their songs about cross-dressing or trans stuff, and they came across scrutiny recently for those lyrics. They all of a sudden started getting flamed by people saying like, oh, these songs that you wrote a long time ago are offensive now, and you're like being disrespectful and intolerant of like gay, trans, anything that they were saying at the time, just depending on the person. Fat Mike kind of went, no, you misunderstand my lyrics. I'm just that. And he came out in a defense. He was like, the reason why I used to come out on stage in a dress sometimes was because I wanted to. And the only way that I was allowed to at the time was by doing it in a punk setting where we were challenging the norms of society. But the real reason that he wanted to do it was because he is a cross-dresser. He's saying that he wants to dress in women's clothing. That's fine, but it's just ironic that people were trying to get mad at him for trying to write lyrics into his songs about the thing that he was struggling with understanding himself.
Punk.
Punk.
It's a weird balance.
Social progress. It's complicated.